It is Monday, the 5th of January. It's the first day of the true lock-in. And had a day in work. Didn't manage to go to the gym because I woke up at 7 and realised I was completely fucking exhausted because I've been sleep deprived the last 2 days. But I slept in, went to work. I walked to work. I got the bus halfway to work and then walked the rest of the way. And then had a full day at work. That was fine. And then, yeah, here I am. I'm within my calorie limit for today. How many steps did I do? Yeah. Oh, fuck. My watch is in night mode. It's the 12th night. It isn't what I want to know. Steps. I did 8,620 steps. Not 10k, but good enough. But I'm gonna be up tomorrow to go to the gym. It might also snow. Who knows? Gonna be pull day tomorrow, which I like actually quite a lot. I'm not strong enough yet to like pull-ups, but you know, I'll give one a try. I've already got my pre-workout pre-mixed. It's in the fridge. Got my protein overnight oats in the fridge, all done. So that's like the beginning of the day. I don't eat before I work out, not because it's like if you work out fasting, you no, it's literally because if I eat before I work out, I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I just go. Last week when I like was doing the soft reboot, I ate the overnight oats before I went to the gym. And I thought, oh, that's a great idea. Until I got to the gym, started doing exercise, and was like, oh my god, I have to like, because it was upper on that day, so I was doing like on the lat pull down machine. I had to like sit there for like 5 minutes on like the cool down to like make sure I didn't vomit. But like I did the whole exercise, like the whole routine. So I bought some CeraVe products on recommendation. I got the moisturizer, which I use all over, and it's very good. But today I bought a cleanser, one for my face, like an anti-oil cleanser, because my face is oily, and then like a hydrating one for the rest of my body, because I've got like fucked up skin. I've got fucked up white guy skin, so I've got an oily face and then dry everywhere else. So that's not fun, but I'm gonna see if I can fix that. But I tried them, so see how that goes. Boots was having a £10 off 2 CeraVe products, you get £10 off. So got my pills. Oh, the pills. There's nothing crazy. I've got a multivitamin, like an A to Z multivitamin, a fish oil tablet, like a high concentration one with like omega-3 fish oil, vitamin D tablet because you never get enough vitamin D in this country, and then antihistamine, cetirizine hydrochloride. What else? Oh, ashwagandha. Because, well, like, I was saying the whole thing about like how it is good. Well, there was some just potential studies saying that it was good for like performance, but apparently all that like performance gain is just from like it being a genuine relaxant. Like it just like chills you out, which I probably actually have felt the effects of, because it's not that you don't care less, but you definitely helps with anxiety, and definitely something that I've suffered with in the past. Uh, and what else? Oh, and zinc and magnesium, which is really good for going to bed, which is why I take it before bed. So, yeah. All right. I'm gonna go take them and then go to bed. Oh god, this is 9 minutes already. Fucking hell. All right, I gotta be more brief with these, but I guess I'm not gonna talk about the fucking pills that I have every single time. So. Good night. Okay. I actually managed to go to the gym, which is good. But I didn't manage to go when I wanted to because I woke up and I checked the temperature and it was -5 outside. So I woke up at 7, checked the temperature, went, fuck that. And then I went to sleep for another hour. I woke up at 8. The temperature was like 0, which is, 5 degrees more. So I decided to uh, go to the gym. I left the house at like about 9ish. Got to the gym. I thought about walking to the gym in jeans and changing there, but I thought that would be a pain, and I decided not to. So instead, I went in my shorts, which was fun. But yeah, it was a pull day, so that's like back stuff. Um, they added. I don't know if it was there before, but in they shut everything down the entire leisure center for like a few weeks, and they added like RGB lighting on like this to the gym, which is weird. But they added like um like a pull down, not like a lat pull down. I guess it does hit you, but like an actual just pull down machine. So just like two cantilevered, separate cantilever like pull. So I did that first because it was really busy. So everything that I was planning on doing immediately wasn't there. So I thought, oh, I'll just give this a go. And so because I didn't know what weight to start, so I started like 20 kilo on each arm. Did 10 reps of that. That was easy. Did 25 for the next set. Did 10 reps of that, and then I did 30 for the final set. I did because I always do last set to failure. At least right now. So I did 13. That was fun. And also in between because you can because it's got no weight stack. You can just look all the way through. So I just like very intensely staring at myself, which was fun. So row. Oh yeah, that's like it's a low row machine though. On the Garmin, I'm using my laptop. I took a. Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can see it multiple times. I'm using. I screenshotted it in Google Photos and I'm reading it off my laptop because I'm recording with my phone. Though in reality, I could probably pull out one of the old phones I have. I could use my OnePlus 7T Pro to record. Just have that set up all the time. That'd be actually really cool. I'll think about that. Yeah, the low row. Wait. I don't know if I like the low row. They have a separate row machine, which you can like the lat pull down machine that I did. The pull down machine, I should say. I don't know. I don't because I really feel like I can't get like the proper retraction with it. I think I might need to like sit lower, but like the fact that like you have to pull so far forward, I just feel like I can't like pinch the scapula behind your back, so it doesn't feel like I'm doing it as well as I would want to. I'm doing the movement. Yeah, I did 40 for the 40 kilos, and then 45 and 45 for the last two ones, 12 to failure. Dumbbell rows. Like the ones where you put like one knee on the bench and you like bring the dumbbell like up. Um, I don't know how much I like that exercise. I just don't think I like the movement. I also don't. I don't know if it's actually rated that highly. I'll need to like read into it again. But well, I think it's in the default guide. So for the Jeff Nippard program that I'm doing, but I don't know. It just feels like I'm not doing a lot, but I feel like I might actually just need to like increase the weight a lot. Because I started with 10 kilo dumbbells and then I did 12, which is what I've been doing with dumbbell curls recently. But it feels like I can go higher because it's mostly like a back focus exercise. Though I have gym straps and I actually need to like try and use them because this is like pull days of the day that you use the gym straps, and I need to actually do that because I feel like later on I'll talk about it when I get to the lat pull down machine. I probably would have performed better because I feel like my back strength is now greater than my grip strength. Yeah, so I did the rows, and then I think I was gonna try and do the lat pull down, because I do like 3 sets of wide grip and then 3 sets of the close grip. But the machine was being used, so I decided, oh, I haven't done bent over barbell rows since I was like just working out at home. So I thought I'd give it a go, and I did. And that was another exercise on the final few sets where I thought really should have just brought the gym straps in and tried them out because I would have just muddled through it and found out what to do. Because yeah, the my grip strength was. Pardon me. My grip strength was not as good as the strength of my back. But I did 20 kilos of them. Wait, I skipped one. Before that, I was gonna do the dumbbell rows and then I was gonna do the lat, but then the lat pull down machine was being used, so I initially thought, oh, why don't I try something that I haven't done before? And I thought I'd give because they have a weighted crunch machine, abdominal crunch machine. Was like my biggest store fight is like my stomach, definitely. I know like there is no such thing as like spot exercising. You can't spot burn fat or anything. But it's something that I generally need to focus on, like actual like core strength. It's a issue, but it's also hard to get like to properly work out because when you have enough fat around your middle, it's difficult to do the full range of motion. But I decided to like mess around with this machine, and it's like one of the ones where you have like essentially you sit down on a chair like this, and you hold the straps, and you go down, and it has a weight stack, and the weight stack was uh I don't know what I'm talking about. I know why I'm talking about the weight stack. It was actually very good. I did like the first set because it has like a kind of rectangular shaped like thing in front of the machine that you meant to put your feet on. And I was like, I put my feet on. Well, I presume you meant to be. Well, in the diagram, you put your feet on it, and I so I put my feet on it and did it. And I feel like I couldn't really get that low, mainly because I've got a fat on my stomach. I was a bit disappointed by the movement. It didn't feel very good. Like it was doing, I was doing stuff. I was pulling the weight down, but it didn't feel like I was doing as much as I thought, or as I could. So I hooked my feet into this rectangle and like held myself there, and then I did my next rep, and like my legs were like further apart, and I felt like if I like pulled the straps out, so they were like on my shoulders, but I pulled them out, so like they were like my hands were like away from my torso. I could get like super low, get all the way back, and yeah. So I think that's a good ab exercise. Just threw that in. Pull. Oh, you pull because I'm pulling the straps. I don't think that's how it works. Um, yeah. Then I did the barbell bent over row, which I enjoyed. Then lat pull down machine was free. Went over to that. Did 3 sets of the wide grips. And I felt like the weight was good. And then I was 40 kilos at 10 reps for the first one. And then I thought, oh, I'll go up a weight. And I went up a weight to 45 and it felt good. But I really just, like, my grip was failing at like around 8 reps. So I just called it 8 reps. And then I did another one and I could only get to 8 reps. I knew literally it was because my grip strength was failing on me. Um, and then I did the close grip lat pull downs, but I could only did 2 sets, both at 40 because I'm so super tired. I did more exercises than I intended to, but I'm fine with, like, not completely finishing all the pull exercises. Like, I'm not too focused on, like, like, I need to do this to target my back muscles. You can't see my back muscles at the moment. It's not that big of a deal. Sorry, but that is that. If I am smart, I will actually, like, put the thing, the screenshot from my Garmin tracking thing there. It's weird though because, not like, for example, there's row, but there's no low row. There's, like, you can't. There's no Garmin doesn't understand that the low row is a machine that exists. They just, yeah. But they have, like, a million other things, or, like, they don't know that, like, a single arm pull down is a thing. They just have a lat pull down. Well, because on here I've got lat pull down, and then I've got close grip lat pull down, wide grip lat pull down. So, but I was gonna hold the thing up, but if I was smart, I'll also put like little muscle thing that Garmin makes, so you can see it. But apparently, like, God, again, the the middle, my lower back, apparently, according to this, has not been targeted that much during these exercises. Um, which, well, crazy. Uh, yeah, but that concludes the exercise review portion. These are really long. I don't know who's gonna watch a fucking 50-minute recap video. This seems insane, but I guess I'll see what I'll do. Um, there's like a mechanical sound in my room. Who knows what the fuck it is. It's also getting increasingly cold because I turned off my heater to record this. So there's that. Laptop's going on right now. Then I guess I should talk about, because I had a day off today, no work. Hours are getting less now because it's after peak for retail. So I got home. I ate my open. Well, I stopped up at a shop, got some wraps, got some chicken. I got a Barbell's almond and cashew protein bar. Had that. I also got, like, this, like, my protein, like, vanilla yogurt with, like, the balls that you pour into it, the chocolate balls. Yeah. Got home, ate my had a shower, ate my overnight oats as they, like, dried off, as they cooled off. Well, actually, no. I ate the overnight oats because I think Sky was in the bathroom. Then I went and had a shower, but I didn't just have a shower. I had, like, an everything shower. Like, I reshaved the sides of my head. Ooh, short. Um, I double washed, shampooed my hair with advice from my friends Des and Lydia to see if I can stop my scalp from being so flaky. I've trimmed my beard, got rid of some of the neck stuff. That's, hair's nice and clean and annoyingly fluffy, but that'll fade in a day. I didn't. Uh, I used these new CeraVe cleansers that I got, and goddamn, they work. Holy shit! Uh, so I did like an everything shower. Um, Exfoliated as well. You know, remove some of the dead skin from my body. I don't do as much. You can over exfoliate, and you can make really like screw yourself up. Um, and then after that, I edited the prologue video, which I uploaded today, day late, and then I did some work on the game that I'm working with someone. I didn't really do work on it. I just kind of like fucked around with the asset thing he asked me to have a look at, and it does not work. It has all like the components and all that, but like all the demonstration scripting for it doesn't work because it requires you to download a bunch of extra add-ons, and one of those add-ons doesn't work. But I kind of understand how to use like Text Mesh Pro now because I messed around with it in that app. It seems actually really simple. And then for some reason, I then decided to go for an 8 kilometer walk. Yeah, I don't know really why I thought about the issue is there's no like intermediate walks that just don't involve you turning around and coming back the same way that you came. It's yeah, it's just pretty annoying. I might be able to find one at some point. There's one I can think of, but yeah, I went. But then I stopped off at B&M on the way back, and uh, what did I get from? Oh, I got like a uh like it's a Shin Ramyun like creamy and spicy like thing. Like I like Shin Ramyun normally. Uh, like it's like an actual Nongshim product. I had that for dinner, which slightly took me over my calorie limit, but I think the 8 kilometer walk makes up for it. I'm not feeling guilty. Um, I had that. I had like a Snickers, oh no, Mars protein cookie as well. I bought and ate that because I felt really delirious outside of B&M, so I ate that, which I'm glad I did. Um, I also got vitamin B12 tablets as well, um, because on the nutrient thing, it's like, oh, you don't have a lot of B12, so I I just bought specifically B12 tablets because it was like £1.99 for 180 tablets, which seems like a very small investment for like a significant increase in like energy and alertness. Because I was showing this guy, and she was like, "Oh, I should probably take some of them as well," which probably is the tiredest woman in the universe. Um, yeah. God, this is 20 minutes. Who's gonna watch this? Yeah, it's it's so late. It's past midnight now. Jesus Christ. I I I literally like I cleaned my I tidied my room. I made my overnight oats. I like put the B12 things in like my daily pill things. I like, did the dishes. I cleared the area, so Skylar could put her washing on. I I've tidied my bedroom so it's like livable again, and I like sat down on my PC and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play some Minecraft or whatever to chill out before I go to bed, and then I look at the time and it's already 11 p.m. Like, what? Get any time to like just chill out today? But I'm fucking exhausted. At least I'll sleep well. Yeah. Maybe I should just upload these unedited. I don't know. Oh, I weighed myself. I can't remember what the fuck I weighed. Doesn't matter. Well, if I'm not. Right. Goodbye. My back doesn't hurt, but for the first time ever, I've got like muscle soreness in my back from the pull workout. So I woke up, felt very sore, very nauseous. I thought, just gonna chill out. I felt exhausted the entire day. Big issue. Point of improvement is consistent sleep schedule. I ideally I want to wake up every day at 6 a.m., which means like ideally I'm asleep by 10. Which like seems like insane because sometimes I work late and I don't get back if I'm walking till 9. If I get a lift, I don't get back at like 8:30. Hopefully. But yeah. Yeah. But I'm doing this early. Unlike the previous ones where I've like done it after 11. I'm doing this at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna go make my overnight oats. Gonna go brush my teeth. Gonna take my pills and then go to sleep. And I've got work tomorrow morning. I wasn't meant to be working, but I'm covering for someone. So it's a morning shift. So yeah, I don't know my normal shifts because I finish at 4. Well, still I'm going to the gym. I guess I should. Maybe I'll go to the gym. See how I feel. I don't normally go if I'm working on the early shift. I don't go to the gym, but the gym's open till like 8 or something. So I guess I'll just have to see how I feel when I get home, and if I feel like I'm full of energy or have enough motivation, I guess I'll go to the gym. Yeah, let's see. Well, because I'll probably be walking home. I think the earliest I'll be back is like 5:30 maybe. So, yeah. Cool. Alright. What up, YouTube? Daily update. Gym was not gone to. I woke up at 6 a.m. to go to work, which I had at 9 a.m. I successfully walked to work. Then I thought, I'm gonna try something different because I finished at 4. I thought I'd try something different and try and get the bus home. So I thought, oh, I'll go to Food Warehouse and I'll buy some chicken and I'll buy some uh vegetables, frozen vegetables. Because it's like sliced frozen chicken. It got me through the first 30 kilos, but yeah, yeah. So I could do meal prep, and then turns out all the buses around when I was leaving got cancelled. So anyway, oh shit, I left the fridge open. Uh, I'm locked in. I'm making lunch prep now. So because that's basically what I had for dinner, and that's like 500 calories, like a shitload of protein, and then donut oats, which is in the blue tub here. Yeah. I rejigged the recipe. The recipe I had was like 500 calories. I don't know why. But anyway, I redid it, so now it's like 350. So I'm gonna have that, and well, walk further away. That just makes me look weird. Yeah. So if I were to have that 350, 500, that's 1,350. That would leave me with like 600 calories left over for like snacks. So yeah, mostly just I guess protein based stuff. Stuff like these bad boys, 180 calories, and they taste amazing. Cool shit. But yeah. Anyway, going to the gym tomorrow. Leg day, finally. Cool. Bye. I almost forgot to do this. It is like 11:15. Almost forgot to do the update. I thought I had grey hair there, but I think it's just moisturizer reflecting. So what's going on? Oh yeah. I went to the gym today. I did legs today. I did 21 sets in total. I guess it's not really. I guess it's not lower completely, both like glutes and below. But what did I do? I did leg extensions and leg curls first. Because they're they're good, and also they get you really warmed up, and they did. I think what else I did leg press, 80 kilos, 3 sets. I did everything to 3 sets. I did abduct and the abductor and the adductor. You know where you like one is like where you squeeze your legs out, and one's where you push your legs in. That's my representation of it. What? And I feel like I'm gonna be feeling that tomorrow. Can't wait. I did RDLs. I think I screwed up my weight on it. I think I didn't do as much as I should have. But either way, they felt fine. Oh god. And then um, I was one thing that I've been struggling with was calf raises because I don't want to like if I'm gonna do leg day, I'm gonna do the entire leg. I'm not gonna forget the calves. Um, so the issue is like our gym doesn't have a calf raise machine because it's a very specialized piece of equipment. But then I mentioned that to someone I work with, Faisal, and he said, well, if your gym has a Smith machine, just put like a bench, like a step underneath, and then you can do like just put the weight on the Smith machine, and then you can just like do the exercise on the Smith machine. I'm like, oh, that's a great idea. And so I was like, well, I normally do calves last because I'm not like. I know there's some people who have to do them first, or else they will not do calves. I'm not one of those people. I can do them whenever. And uh, oh, what's the Master Chief? Wait, let me bring him in. Here he is. Here's the master. Here's me and the Master Chief. I need a weapon. Um. Uh. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So like I went. I did every single exercise. Uh. And then I like finished my RDLs, and then I was like, let's do this machine. And there was a guy who was like doing his entire like routine like on the Smith machine. I mean, from what I could tell, his routine seemed to be like I don't know, moving the bar and with every single piece of his body. I don't know. It seemed. I mean, he seemed to know what he was doing. Um, but yeah, so I couldn't do Smith machine calf raises. I was like, oh. But then I thought, well, my big issue is balance. So what I did is I got a bench. I put it into like 45 degrees. I then put the step like parallel to the bench, and then I stood on the bench with like one hand holding like a 12 kilo dumbbell, like on my chest, and then the other hand like lightly placed on the bench, and I did the calf raises. I wasn't like gripping the bench. Um, like you just need to like have that thing there to balance off of, and it worked really well. I think some people looked at me like, what's he doing? And then people, and then like there's a few other people like around in like the weight section. And they're like, what's this guy doing? And they went, oh, that actually works. It works pretty well. So, but I did 21 sets overall. But I think extension, curl, abduction, adduction, leg press, RDL, calf. Okay, yeah, that is 3 sets. 3 sets, 7 exercises, 21 full sets. Wow. Well, and then I went to work. Uh, and work was fine. My bus on my way to work didn't turn up. It just like disappeared off the face of the earth. There's a black hole that roams the countryside, or a beast of some kind that loves the taste of buses. Uh, Somewhere between here and Huddersfield. Yeah, my bus just didn't turn up, uh, which sucks. But yeah, but I got there on time, and then yeah, and I got a lift home. Thank you, Simon. He's never gonna see this. And then yeah, what am I? Oh yeah, the meal prep went really well. I'm like 5 calories over my limit or whatever. Uh, that's really good. I feel really satiated. My meal timing was so much better. The because I had and I managed to eat before I went to the gym. I have these like Graham's yogurt pouches I always rave about, and I had one before the gym, and it was great. I went to the gym. I had like the Graham's thing and my pre-workout. I've got hair on my some electrolytes, and then I went to the gym, and I felt really good. And I came home, and then I had a bunch of water and my overnight oats. Then I walked to work, and I quickly nipped into the Tesco Express to get another Graham's pouch. This time the mango and passion fruit one. Mango, passion fruit, papaya. Undoubtedly the best flavor, but the peach one's really good as well. And I ate that on the way to work as a little pre-work snack. Then at work, I had I had my chicken, rice, and vegetables that I made. That was really good with some sauce. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's all I had. And I had a monster as well, a Lewis Hamilton monster, or full throttle, I guess, as it's now called. Sugar free, of course. Then well, oh yeah, I didn't even know that I was gonna get a lift home, but I did. But I was thinking I was gonna eat a yogurt before another Graham's yogurt. I bought 5 of them, and then 3 of them Muller, the Muller My Protein mousses, because they do a really good deal on them at Home Bargains. And yeah, it's. But I didn't. I ended up getting a lift from Simon. But when I came home, I made my dinner, but instead of having like chicken, I still had some like fish left over in the fridge. So I had the fish. I don't like fish as much as I like chicken. I will be honest. I had it, but I also had like enough for like a protein yogurt, a protein mousse, and another Graham's pouch, and that brought me right up to my calories. So I feel very satiated. So yeah, I just need to take my lovely pills and go to bed. I have no idea if I'll go to the gym tomorrow because I feel like my legs won't work. But I will almost definitely go to the gym on Sunday. Uh, I think lying on my back and talking like this isn't very conducive. Yeah, I will definitely want to go to the gym on Sunday as long as my legs have recovered. So then my first recap, which will be, I guess, filmed on Sunday, I'll have gone to the gym 4 days in the previous week, which would be very good. So, yeah. After like a bit of a stumbling on the Monday of this week, uh, you know, I think it would be good to to recover. In theory, then, well, because you don't know, because recovery times, you don't know, like if you might feel off. I'm not having like dedicated recovery times because it doesn't make sense to me. Like your recovery is going to change throughout your like program and your diet and all that kind of stuff. So like having a dedicated day, I I, I guess it's like it's understandable why you have like it's like, oh, on a Monday you do this and then on a Tuesday you do this, but then it's like my life's far too random to have a consistent you do an exercise on this day. It's just whatever day's next. So oh fuck, I'm talking way too long again. Anyway, I guess, but if no matter what happens, I'll make an update tomorrow. All right, it's gonna be a quick one because I didn't do anything today. I thought about going for a walk, but I walked to a nearby shop to buy some eggs, and I was walking like a penguin. So I decided to have like a full, proper rest day. That's what I did. Literally nothing. Yeah. But like, my legs are completely like. But they've been in like a good way. But I got like 10 hours of sleep last night. I just kind of like didn't set an alarm. I just thought, I'll wake up whenever. I got like 10 hours. So I got to bed at like 11. But I only like got to sleep at like 1, and I woke up at like 11:30. So anyway, that's that. All right. Wait. Yeah, wait, no. So, daily recap. Uh, I didn't go to the gym because the inside of my legs still really, 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 really hurt. And I know that the next thing on my to do is upper, but I have to walk uphill to the gym. And yeah, I got loads of sleep, so I don't really care that much. But that means I don't have that much to say. Got a really bad spot. Right. Okay. So this is like the weekly recap. Um. Yeah. Honestly, everything feels fine. On the scale, I've lost 2 kilos. On the weight trend, I've only lost 0.4 kilos, but the weight trend's like always going to be like that, and it normally starts like speed up. But in terms of my goal, I'm already 8% of the way there, which is pretty crazy. Um, but yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm really looking forward to Macro Factor workouts coming out. So, because I feel like I've kind of lost like some of the vision of my workout plan, like the difference between strength and hypertrophy work and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah. Uh, yeah. I am really tired and I have to edit this thing, and I waffled way too much during some of them, but I'm hoping that I can go to the gym tomorrow, which will be Monday, and kind of like not complete, because basically the issue with my legs is that I don't know, the inside of my like inner like quads is really sore. I don't think it's an injury because it doesn't hurt when I'm like completely still. It just hurts when I'm like when I do particular motions. So yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm moving them now. But yeah. Cool. So here's to another week. I guess I also like I more or less looked at my calorie limit within like 100 calories or so. So yeah, but it's definitely improved a lot in the second half of the week since I decided to like start preparing food and taking it to work. Yeah. Um, Turns out that makes everything a lot easier rather than like wandering around to find something I'll meet my exact requirements. Um, so I recommend that if you want to try and like meet like specific calorie or macro goals. So yeah, cool. I'm gonna end it there.